Hello, YouTubers. Here we are once again live from Eugene, Oregon, drinking a little horchata to bring down the brownies. About to light up the pipe. And still weeding the garden. It's a beautiful day. Let's aprovechar el hermoso día para sacar hierbita del jardín, ¿no? Ay, ay, ay. So, what's going on? What's going on, 420, kids? What's going on? What's going on? God bless the OHP. God bless Oregon, and God bless America, in a sense, you know? We have to imagine that the OHP should also work for rich people, but then where do the hospitals get the money to operate on the poor people? That's kind of the catch-22 of OHP. Because Kathleen, that has her own house, could not apply for the OHP, and she could probably benefit from it too, you know? So the problem, as usual, is the existence of wealth. The existence of wealth. If there's wealth, there's poverty. They have to be balanced and equated, one with the other. I need a toothpick or a wire or something. Well, I got that. I got, get up. Let's go get a, wire. The single fly of Beelzebub turns into 2, 3, 4, 5, and a whole bunch. The group mind, the hive mind, in a sense. Flies and bees are related. Ants, too. Bees are exquisite, and flies are, for lizards, are delicious. Also for spiders. Lizards and spiders like flies. So flies and mosquitoes are needed for lizards and spiders, for the good nutrition of lizards and spiders. They call them vermin, but in truth, they are perfectly reasonable, logical, and necessary societies. Birds eat flies. No flies, no birds. No bats eat flies. Everything has its place. So, let's go gardening. Anybody home? Anybody there? Let's take a look. I don't know if I want to turn on the, I don't know if I want to turn on the chat, because last time I tried, it kind of went shitwire on me, and that's no fun. So I'm going to leave the chat put in there, and I'm going to put a message here. Hello. Just to give you the heads up. And if there's nobody on the chat, well, I'll just ramble on in my rambling manner about whatever I need to ramble on about. Vomiting my mind into your Dajjal Geisterbahn as best as I can. Vomiting is essential for good health. Vomiting is it's kind of the thing that gets us, the sickness out. Tigers, lions, all kinds of creepy crawlies know to vomit when it's necessary. Get my notebook too so I can take notes on what I need to do, yeah? All right. Let's see. I'm on a live show, so what should I do first? I should say, hello, Mother. Happy Mother's Day. Hello. Been on a live social long. I forget these simple matters. Hello, Renata, mother of 3 wonderful monsters. Hello, Tiacuca. Hello, Leah. What other mothers do I know? Hello, Jojo. Etc., etc., etc. Hello, all mothers. Kathleen already said hello too, so let me see. Oh yeah. Need to get one of these whatchamacallits. Saturday market was good. We did 150 thereabouts on the Saturday market, which I consider awesome. Just epic, marvelous. Keep losing my pens. Gotta move out. Gotta give Kathleen her space. Continuing the relationship. Juntos pero no revueltos. What else? What else? Gotta vomit all my mind out of you guys. Joanne. Gotta go see Joanne. Mother's Day. I should have gone long ago. I haven't gone because I haven't been able to. I've been busy. And I want to see Joanne and Tony. So, hi guys. Oh, when can we see each other? Somehow, me leaving Vita Bravo catapulted a number of positive and desirable results in our lives. And I have to give it to Josue that he and Timmy were the principal motivations for that. At first, I was going to go to the Sapos in Sonora. That was my original plan. And I threw my mom that lit log towards her altar and caused her to be afraid for the first time in her life. And not even for herself, but for my sister and her children. That was not a good deal there. That was not a good move. I asked for her forgiveness. She gave it to me, but she said I had to move out. So I moved out. But it took really the ayahuasca to really move me out. It took Josue and the ayahuasca to really give me wings and fly. And now here I am in Oregon. No? Meditating with the Dajjal Geisterbahn. Oof. Dajjal Geisterbahn. The machine of the spirits. Recording my spirit and getting it enmeshed in the plasma screen, much like a mirror would do, but more permanent because it goes into the Wi-Fi, it goes into the ether. The ether is the element where spirits travel and is the thing that glues everything together. It's the fifth element, so to speak. Om Namo Shivaya. You don't say thanks before, say thanks at least after. Learn that much about weed and food and other medicines. Yeah. So you get the flute, eh? So I got to make a list of things to do. That's kind of what I really need to do, more than weeding the garden and more than doing those things. But it's such a nice day outside that I thought, oh, why stay in a stupid room when I could be outside? Let's take a look at what we have to do, my dear YouTubers. Still nobody on screen. That's okay. I'll do a. Okay, let's start the list. Oh, Sunday, May 13th, Mother's Day. Now, let's see. Saturday market, we made 20, 60, 80, and 50, 130. I think I fucked up. I think I wrote it wrong for them. Yeah, I think I fucked up. I misquoted the earnings on the Saturday market. I'm gonna have to. Okay, well, let's do the list. So let's see. Saturday market, Sunday, Mother's Day, Mother's Day 2018, Kathleen's. All right, so we had just said that I misquoted the Saturday market thing, so let's do Saturday market pay up. Okay. Let's see here. Catherine. Catherine, I'm going to go visit. Take cookies. Okay, Catherine. Saturday market pay up. Let's see here. You think of all this crazy shit to do, and guitar chord. Mackenzie River. Mackenzie Bridge, actually. Mackenzie Bridge, my medical. What else? Pigsaw National Forest. All right, what else? What else? Gallagher. We've forgotten how to pray. You know, the shamans in the Amazon, they know how to pray. We've forgotten totally how to pray. I guess that's the work, just to pray. That's the real work. To purify, inside, outside. We have these collective dreams that turn into collective nightmares, like Hellraiser and Agua Hombre Lagarto, even. And we have to turn them into collective dreams again. We have to, like, make it a prayer, not a desire for profit. And lust. Lust is love forlorn. And yet, what is love without lust? Eh? Imagine a couple so in love that they cannot even make love. I owe Santa Fe, Fargo, and Alabama all a visit. And how I'll get to do that, I have no idea. But first is my eye. My teeth. My eye. And Kathleen. Circles have to be closed. Otherwise, we just break all the circles, break all the bubbles. That's not good. That leads to Mahapralaya. Okay, so take a look at the list, shall we? I'm going to pull a few little weeds because it's beautiful out here, and taking a shower and going back to the office right now seems counterproductive. Well, you know what? Change plans. I'm going to bring the calendar out here and work out here. This is a pretty day. So let me go with the calendar and we'll take a pee. You guys can come with. Okay, what do I believe in? Believe in good and evil. I believe there's good intentions and there's bad intentions. And good intentions are better than bad intentions. So doing what is good is preferably to doing what is evil. Usually what is evil is just ignorant. It's not something that you do because you're conscious of what is good at a deep level. You think what you're doing is good, but it turns out being evil. That's kind of the way karma works. Nobody yet online? Should clean this bathroom. There'll be ants in my pants. Of course, ideally, I need 2 computers to do what I need to do. Not one, don't I? Yeah, well, Oh, bacon. Bacon! Now, there's something about ayahuasca and bacon. It just doesn't go together. Buffalo, maybe. Bacon, niet. Wait, I came here to get, the calendar, of course. The calendar. I have a pen, so. I gotta check the. At some point, I have to check the dates on certain things on my computer. And if I tried it on this little monster, she'll probably freak out, or maybe not. We'll see. Oh, and the flute. I think I want the flute. leave you guys a minute alone while I go get the flute. Bacon. For the crows and the birds and the cats. Cookies and rice milk. Certainly, I'm turning into Santa Claus. It's a good thing. That'll wake up the neighbors. Eugene, Oregon. Home of the Merry Pranksters of Jerry Garcia. The Tree Girl. Oh, contact. Submeters. Anybody in? Anybody in yet? Un espectador. Okay, I'm stoned again. Let's see here. Calendar list. Boom. I have a few little mementos. I should do this in the office. I have the dental appointment. I have something on June the 9th. Piccadilly. That's last Piccadilly. Yeah. Let's put the market of choice, the Saturday market, as a kind of like a landing stone first. You know, it's like, let's give Saturday market its place. Sat, 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 sat. I wonder how long it runs. And there's a holiday market, so sat. Hmm. I'll just put it until the end of, I don't know, just put it in there. Holy, 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 holy. With the holiday market too. Holy, 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 holy. Et voilà. Ça, c'est l'année, mes amis, mesdames et messieurs. Meine lieben Damen und Herren, wir haben das ganze Jahr erklärt. Hier in Oregon, USA. Habe ich nie Russisch gelernt. Und jetzt die anderen Dinge. Ich brauche noch die Daten von meine Purse. Von welches Zeit werde ich meine Krankenhausverbindungen mitnehmen? Ist das richtig Deutsch? Tut mir schrecklich leid. Schrecklich leid. Okay, gehen wir dann. On peut toujours parler français comme tous les mecs. Hein? Ne dérangez-vous pas. Le français, nous ne l'oublions pas. Ah, qu'est-ce que c'est que je cherche les cartes avec les jours que je vais travailler. C'est ça. Depuis après nous faisons tout ça, on va nous bagner et puis tout de suite à visiter avec Catherine, amener des gâteaux. Ouais. peut-être non. On verra. On verra, on verra, on verra. Laisse-moi, pour l'instant, trouver cette chose-là que je me dis. On cherche toujours la réponse à la question de qu'est-ce qu'on doit faire avec notre vie. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a vraiment de faire dans notre vie? Alors, on va voir les possibilités. Mais avant ça, et après ça, et depuis tout ça, je vais vous introduire à mon livre, The Omhaha Chronicles. And I'm going to do the ad in English because I'm actually hoping that you'll read this sometime. Maybe I will read some of it for you. The onion-headed nobbits are a furry, childlike, orgiastic, drug-addled race of beings who coexist peacefully with elves, dwarves, giant squirrels, and a variety of other exotic and wonderful creatures. Their world, Omhaha, is a kind of hippie's paradise, where the only law is to do what you want, so long as you harm none doing it. In this wonderful world, the dwarf, Grumps, the gnome Gigalanthus meet for the first time. But their meeting is caused by the need to save the Nobbits and everybody else in the world from a terrible threat from another universe. Humans. The humans find the immorality of the Nobbits and their allies intolerable, so under the guidance of their fearless ruler, President Shem McCarthy, they go on a war of extermination to rid the planet of the shameless, naked Nobbits. It will be up to Spearhead Joykeeper, the odd Nobbit out, to save his race from a sure extinction at the hands of the humans. But to do so, first, he will have to meet with God. So, here it is. It's the fourth book in the Adventures of Ogwhr the Lizard Man. If you haven't read The Adventures of the Ogwhr Lizard Man, you should, maybe. Although it's a very difficult... everybody that has read that book kind of fell asleep during it. It's like they conked out. They kind of like... So I think this is a little bit more digestible for most of you guys. I think this is more like, less aggressive somehow. Right now, it's free online at the... I forget the name of the place, but I'm trying to garner a contract so they'll pay me for this thing for everybody that has read it. So go read it. Free is better than wholesale. And it'll help me, apparently. So okay, that was one. Two. Let's do Tuesdays, Thursdays. Let's do Mondays. Let's do Mondays with Sleestack. Yeah. So starting on the 21st of May at we'll use the back room of addictive behaviors. We'll use the back room of addictive behaviors. I invite you quarterly to Sleestacks Adventures. Live role playing game. It will be posted on this channel live. It will be played live on this channel. If you want to be a small T, you can do so on my chat over here. We'll be able to admit you into the game. Anybody's welcome. No experience is necessary. You can become characters in this new game. And about Sleestack, this is Sleestack. Okay, Sleestack is a second level Lizardman Shaman. He's called Sleestack of the Blue Tower. He's a medium humanoid reptilian, second level. He's got 11 hit points, intelligence of 13, constitution of 11, dexterity of 16, charisma of 14, wisdom of 19, strength of 8, initiative +0, speed 30 feet, 6 squares, armor class naked, 17 with leather armor, which he rarely uses, 19 with armor and heavy shield, 21 +4, touch, blah, 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 blah. And let's talk about him. He's neutral good. He's a shaman, and his history is as follows. Born in the nursery of Lollipop City in planet Nagaloka during the early years of the long and peaceful reign of the three elders, Sleestack had a knack for shamanism from an early age, and the guardians of the city nursery guided the young lizard man to the Blue Tower upon his entering maturity to become a shaman's apprentice. There, Sleestack advanced quickly in the service of the elder man, the elf, under the harsh but loving command of the dwarvish chief druid Charlie Ongo. Let me see, I think I got Charlie over here somewhere. I'll show it to you. I guess I'll use Orgon. It's not being used for the other adventures. So. And this is some miscellaneous characters. Orgon, I'll talk about him in a minute. Ooh! I love Dungeons and Dragons, don't you? It's kind of like the right game for a twisted mind like mine. Anyways, I didn't find it, but recently the arrival to Lollipop City of a particular human wizard by the name of Anton Cabalazas proved particularly disastrous and life-changing for Sleestack. After Calabasas opened a portal to the inner Nagaloka sphere, Sleestack was sent by the Blue Tower to investigate the portal, and during the investigation, the Lizardman Shaman was sent flying into a totally different planet. Out here, Sleestack finds himself in a thick forest, just north of the very human town of Abashenford, the largest town in Mistledale, the market center of its widespread farmers, and as generally pleasant a place as anyone could hope to visit. From there, Sleestack ends up in planet Omhaha. But that is another story. Orgon McAllister, I don't know if it's not being used. Let's see about Orgon. Well, Orgon is actually from another world, so we don't talk about him, but we can talk about Charlie Ongo, which I'll find for you. This, by the way, is Nagaloka. Some of the other characters you'll be encountering. A work in progress, as you can see. And this is probably the most important book in the entire Dungeons and Dragons learning school. Deities and Demigods. Why is it an important book? Because very casually and very, um, shall we say, daringly. It gives statistics to deities that some people on planet Earth at this time still consider real, such as Odin, Ra, and Vishnu. So, in a sense, it gives life to those entities, kind of like, magic, because it brings them to the fold. Of course, it is done in jest, it is done in game. There's no statistics for Jesus. But the Adventures of Agua the Lizard Man is exactly that conflict. Jesus against Vishnu, laid out in a game of Dungeons and Dragons with dice and statistics. And of course, their statistics are identical. So, how does that figure into my life and my experience? In a sense, my inner quest is for the right name of God. The right name of God. So far, what I've gotten is that Jehovah is something very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And Krishna is something very, very sweet. Jupiter is always there. You can look at him, know that he's there. The sun also, and the moon, the Lord and the Lady. And yeah, that's my quest, my inner quest. My true desire to be prepared for non existence. What can I share you about mushrooms, peyote, ayahuasca, all those substances? DMT. Whew. Well, first of all, that they're very abundant. If you look for them, they'll be there. And they'll come in such forms as you don't expect them, but they all have more or less the same threshold, except for ayahuasca that has a little longer threshold than this in the toad venom, which is brilliantly and unerringly clear and precise. It's about dying. Psychedelics are actually about dying. They're about leaving your body, human body, be it for a spirit form or a more perfected body or an animal form. Um, it should be prerogative of mankind to experience these journeys at least once in their lives so they can be called adults. That people who have not experienced something akin to this can be called adults because they don't know there's a spirit world. They don't read it. They don't grasp it. They can think about it. They can believe in it, but they haven't experienced it, unless by divine intervention, which is also possible. Ordinary human being will never experience such a transition to non-body consciousness. They do every night, but they think they're dreams. Some people are born with the ability to just be in the other state. They call them schizophrenics. They call them crazy. But actually, those people are not crazy. They're just experiencing another state of consciousness so different from the ordinary state of consciousness of other human beings that are very difficult to deal with. When they see snakes crawling in their arms, there's snakes crawling in their arms. Be sure of it. You know, it's hard to share that, especially when it's very evident that it's happening. Yeah. On that note, let me go take a pee. In fact, come with me. Take a pee with me. One of the beautiful things about having a flower garden is that you can find a small, dark corner where you can pee and it won't do any harm to the plants. It'll actually be good for them. I think that's priceless, That is a priceless thing, to be able to pee in your garden. The city is something else. The city is definitely something else, Few people pee in the city in a nice, few street people pee in the city in a nice way. They don't get to pee, it leaves a stain, so to speak. Pee leaves a stain. In the garden, it doesn't. The garden is more like, pee. So, the pursuit of sacred substances, peyote, mushrooms, ayahuasca, toad venom, is the pursuit of the soul for the spirit. The shaman, or the witch doctor, or the dealer, or whatever you want to call him, is the fellow that crosses the thresholds, bardos, before you. He's the one that goes before. And when he does his job, there's a certain reward inherent in that. And the reward is at a spiritual level. There can be dark shamans. There can be those that use the arts to hurt others instead of to heal them. You can use the spirit world as a weapon. And their ranks are many, probably as many as the ones that are not, because there is a balance in the universe, right? So there's a constant duality in the realm of the spirits. Usually, the darkest spirits come in your own face as an exact duplicate of you, but to the other side. Hence the mirror and the Dajjal Geisterbahn and all that. It's kind of the same thing, But the idea is to go beyond those dualities, Go beyond those dualities, to be free of those dualities. I think Kathleen arrived. It's a good thing. So, what can we say? Oh. Okay, Saturday market. Let's see how much we actually earned. Now, according to this, I earned 130, and I don't remember. I think I gave them $10, so I owe them $3. Actually, if we count the last $10, I owe them $4 because I had one last client after I closed the box, so it's 140. I thought it was 150, but well, the weed counts as 10, so 140, and we owe Set Mark $4. All right, so that's not a big deal. I'll just put it on the next envelope, and it should be Fine. Okay. So set mark, we're done. Catherine, visit, take cookies, that's later. Guitar chord, that's later. Mackenzie River. Okay, that's a computer thing. And I'm going to use the other computer for that because this one doesn't have a mouse. Pigsaw, that's a computer thing. Calendar. Okay, let's take a look at the calendar now. Ooh. Whew. 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, wait a minute. There's another 10 in here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Money, my dear YouTubers, is the dirtiest damn thing mankind has. There's nothing more dreadful, dirty than this thing. There's a reason for that, a spiritual reason for that. Identifications, nationalities are prison sentences to one place on earth. Like big prisons, you know. Being a Mexican is a big prison. Okay. Now, I need the interesting. Could be some cards here. They're not. I put them on my book, maybe. Possible. Maybe on the desk. Okay, here we go. Well, I've got many notes here, so let's just go through these. Okay, here we go. I have some of them here. I have to double check. Which ones are the ones that matter? I just haven't made enough come in. I don't know. That's odd. Okay, so Wednesday, June the 6th at 1 a.m., we got the dental appointment, and it's already in there. All right. Housing orientation, Catholic Community Services, May 14th. I have that in there too. And yes, it's in there. And then we have my friend at 5. So we have 2 things on the 14th. Okay, good. Dental. Okay, good. Okay, we need to find out when is the sleep analysis. When is the rest of the cleaning, dental cleaning? Well, I guess it is, right? 1 o'clock dental, 6th, the 6th, okay. And the eyes. Let's see, I don't see the eyes here. Let's see. Sleep exam, August, Thursday the 2nd. Okay, sleep exam is right here. August, Thursday the 2nd. June, July, August, 30. It's Thursday the 2nd, so that's the sleep exam. Doctors. Yard sale. 21st and Friendly Friday, Saturday. That's probably not. Last Thursday of June. Okay, last Thursday of June is the friendly party where you get to lynch the Bruja if you don't like him. Last Thursday the 28th, right? Oh, wait, it's a full moon. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's going to be some pagan things. Friendly. Okay, let's do the pagan thing. Burning Man. Friendly. Yeah. You know, we should feed people every last Thursday in June. Just bring food. Bring brownies. So I'm gonna do the flyer. She said she was gonna do it, but I'll do it. I'll do one, just to keep an idea of it. Let's just put him in there. Let's just go for it. Try to start a tradition friendly. Share food, share your talent, share music, share your stories, share your brownies. Bring your kids, or let your kids bring you. And you know what? Free toys. Let's put bring, and then free. Yeah. So free toys. Free food. Free toys. Free hugs, free music, free drinks. Alrighty then. Okay, so we're missing the sleep exam. I think I got right. I said August. Sleep exam, right? So we're missing the eye exam. We're missing the eye exam, which is June. Yeah, we're missing the eye exam. Let's see. And we're missing Peter Lark. Well, I'm missing a couple of things which are probably in the desk over there inside, which I dread to go into because there's that computer in there and it's addictive and it's evil and it's not creative and it's not the Dajjal Geisterbahnhof Azul that I have here. Charlie. Yes. Space. Everything. Oh. Well, let's see. Should I close this program? I have a strange dream that I want to pursue. And it's a private dream. Private dream. I need to bathe. I need to go out. And I need to find some things. You know, I do. Tomorrow, 1:30, Springfield Catholic thingies, and 5 o'clock is market of choice. Market of choice. God, that skills me. Bad with names. That bothers me that I'm bad with names. I apologize, dear girl. It's amazing. Is it here? Now I'm freaking out. Not here. What's in the other book? What's in the other book? I'll go get it. But you know what? I'm going to take all this stuff inside because I'm going to actually take a shower and yeah. If I can do this. Roberto Chan, Robin, hola, ¿cómo te va? Elizabeth Cruz, hola Robin. Elizabeth Cruz, lindo sol, Roberto Chan. ¿A dónde se habrá ido Robin? Elizabeth Cruz, ¿cómo estás Robin? Elizabeth Cruz, disculpe Robin, pero no entiendo nada de ese idioma. Abrazos. Daniel Bueno. Hola Daniel. Roberto, Elizabeth, Daniel, hola chicos. Ando en mi gringo mood. Recolectando mis recolecciones. Nada, que estoy hablando un poco de lo que está pasando en mi vida y todo ese rollo. Pero quiero hacerlo en inglés para que los que están escuchándome gringos puedan escucharme, ¿no? Eso. No sé quién más ande ahí. El programa más aburrido de todo YouTube. Vamos a poner esto en el otro pantalla porque aquí estoy en vivo, sigo en vivo, ¿verdad? Ahí estamos, en vivo. No se ve la gente del grupo. Cuando ando en vivo aquí, no se ve la gente. No sé por qué, pero Y sí hay un delay en la imagen. Andan, ya me pidieron español, yo les doy español. Te voy a hacer un video largo. Ando echando miaditas, meando y hablando, como dicen por ahí, meando y hablando. Ando meando y hablando. Pues nada, que estoy aquí buscando un nuevo hogar para darle a Kathleen su muy importante espacio y sentir de que ella está todavía a cargo de su propia vida y que ella es su propia dueña, ¿no? Está bien. No tiene nada de malo. Al contrario. Rechazar eso sería no amarla. Sería no ser amoroso hacia ella, ¿no? Y aquí en este Geistreban, si uno no está siendo amoroso, uno está siendo pavoroso. Y si uno es pavoroso, pues guácatelas. Bastante pavoroso ya que me tienen que escuchar meando, ¿no? El Naked Nobbit. Robit. ¿Qué ondón, muchachones? Déjenme ver quién anda ahí en la otra compu. Y terminar lo que empecé, que es que estaba yo estaba yo tratando de ver cuándo es el famoso test de los ojos. Ese era mi propósito. Pero para eso, pues estar aquí en el escritorio donde tengo toda la información que necesito y bla, bla, bla. Hablé con un hacker ahí en el bus station que me dijo que contratan lo que llaman los white hats, ¿no? Los hackers buenos. ¿Cómo se llaman? En fin. Y que a él no le gusta porque, wow, ¿no? Pero lo que vamos a hacer aquí, chicos y chicas, es ir a mi canal y buscar quién está en línea. Porque yo debería estar en línea aquí con ustedes y la emisión en vivo inactiva. No, pues de aquí dice que no. ¿Dónde estoy? Aquí está. Ok, ¿quién está en línea? Roberto Chan, Elizabeth Cruz, Damián Bueno. Ok. Como ya les coqueteé mucho con una lectura gratis, les voy a hacer una lectura gratis. Eso la digo en inglés también. As I've already flirted a whole bunch with you guys in the free reading, I'll do a free reading tonight for you guys. I think it's only correct. So, but now, please don't get me all riled up or confused because what I'm doing is I'm looking for the date of the eye exam, which should be right here. These are other documents. Members OHP, my insurance stuff. Let's see. Oh, what's my bank account? This is. What is this? No, my voting thing. We'll take that out there. And this is what we're looking for, the eye center appointment, which is Friday, May 25th at 2 p.m. That's what we needed to write down here. So let's put that over here. This you can throw away. May 25th, Friday, eye exam. Two p.m. Okay. Then, something else very important. I wanted to say very special readings. My dear friend, whom I'm going to see on Monday, tomorrow at 5 at the who was going to see it? Catherine. Kathleen. What exactly is going on with the cats around me? Anyways, hello, Catherine, with a K. I think it's with a K, right? See, I have your thingy, I believe. What do you call it? These things. These things. What do you call these things? Business cards. An animal out there too. Put it down. Catherine J. Author, muckmaker, book editor, literary artist, journalist, columnist, writing coach, and creative workshops. Good. This goes into my other book because these are appointments and I should keep them separate and not be having to look for them when I need them. Yep. So, nobody else on there? Anybody's on for my show? I told you it was a boring show. I don't care if it's a boring show. I like to share with you my days so that you can see that I'm a perfectly ordinary, run-of-the-mill type of fellow. That I'm not, anything weird. Which I am, but I'm not. I am. So, deoxy.org disappeared. In there were my letters to Sis, which is probably my most important writing from the heart from the soul, you know. And here I am trying to recuperate is the word, those memories. You know, I'll share something with you, YouTubers. My biography work. Kathleen and I did amazing work together, which is, if you can see it, biography chart. In here, from birth to 50 years old, which is me right now in Oregon, there's like a slot for all the years that go by. So every one of these lines is 1 year. And apparently, life divides itself thusly, so that around how old would I be here? How many years are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33. Makes a lot of sense. Between 32 and 33 years old, I'm one person and then another person. Right? But interesting here is that this reflects this. So there's like a reflection of each event in this part of your life as with this part of your life. Very interesting chart. And I'm working on it to try to like untangle my memory and my life about myself and who I am and what I am doing here in this world at this moment. And right around here, the shit hits the fan, that's the Hollywood, George Derby, Katya Koser, all that stuff, kind of like that's where it happens. And everything on the other side is kind of like a denouement of that, in a sense. But it isn't, because it's also kind of like your karmic duty to go through what you're going through and to experience what you experience and to, like, be what you're being, all that stuff. And I'll try to write it all down for myself. I'll try to bring it all to like the surface so that I can look at it. None of us is an angel. No angels in mankind. I mean, we're human. We're human men. We're human. We are that creature which crawls out of the trees and begins to cut them down for firewood. Or Cain and Abel, where Adam and Eve were strange beasts indeed. And there are preferable things to be. There's definitely higher realms than ours where we could experience more subtle, more wonderful things. But we are what we are, and we do what we do, and it's up to each one of us to try to figure out how not to be a jerk, not to be an asshole, and when one is an asshole, how to apologize for that and pay your dues. You pay your dues. You try to pay your dues. You try to pay your dues to people, especially the ones you owe a lot to. And I go back to the question of good and evil. I think evil people are those that are ignorant as to what is good. And when they are made not ignorant of what is good, their basic tendency is to act without evil. Kind of what I what I aspire to is that. Is that very. What I aspire to right now is the thumb tag that I use to hang the calendar. Okay, I'm reading the second book in the War of Souls trilogy, which is Dragons of a Lost Star. If you've never read it, Wise and Hickman, Tracy. Margaret Wise and Tracy Hickman. Margaret Wise and Tracy Hickman. If you've never read them, don't miss them. They're pretty. They take, obviously, there's nothing new under the sun, right? They take the Christian. Oh, here we go. They take the Christian myth, if you want to call it that, and turn it upside down with a character called Mina, who's a Christ-like character that goes around healing people and making. I could shape this right here. Making odd. I don't have a beard. It doesn't grow. Christ-like character. That's what it's all about. Christ-like character. I think, for you guys' benefit and mine, probably, I should be reading Steiner to you. Because I want to be online to see if anybody comes in. Some weight. Looking at my ass in the mirror. I was like, what the fuck? A ver, niñitos. ¿Qué les va a mandar su tío? Tío. Como les encantan las sorpresas a ustedes, ¿no? Pero tienen que ver el video para saber qué sorpresa les voy a dar. Mira, los ángulos de mí mismo. Me gusta este ángulo. No pueden ver el otro, pero yo sí lo veo. Ok, vamos a mandarles algo a los chamacuzos en Valle de Bravo. Pero ¿saben qué? No voy a decirles que lo que está en ese sobre, es secreto. No se los voy a mandar todos. Estos también son para otros niños. Voy a hacer un Saturday Market Toy Drive. No, Friendly Market Toy Drive. Friendly Park Toy Drive. Verlos todos. Sultán Saltún. Bueno, este caballito con Sultán Saltún. ¿Para Nanda, para Raza o para Xiami? Para Xiami. Caballito. Ok. Vamos a ver todavía. Con el mazo. Vamos a ver para todavía. Otro caballito. Listo, un jinete. Oh, aquí está. Este es el Genghis Khan Akana para Minandiux muy raro. Ok. Este todavía no sé. Este con la. No la. Ay, mira. El caballero con el mangual. Mangual es pananda, ni modo, niñas. Se chingan. Ay, ay, ay. Un caballito blanco para mi raza, porque pobrecita, ¿cómo le voy a llevar juguete a la raza Stalin? Ay, cómo chinga. Y como de esta su pinche Fredo de agregado cultural, tenemos un Fredo güero. Ok. Ah, ah. Para el güey de. Para el güey de. ¿Cómo se llama el perro? Cosa peluda. Stitch. Al güey del Stitch. Al güey del Stitch. Un caballito blanco. Un caballero con mazo. ¿Le mandaré una renata? Pero no el monje. El monje queda conmigo. Otro con manual. Ahí está. Esos son los niños y lo que van a recibir de su tío malvado. ¿Tengo suficientes dados para mandarles? Sí, pero les mandaré dados. No les voy a mandar dados, estoy invitados para. Entonces ya hay para todo el mundo. Falta una cosita u otra y ahorita lo cierro, pero todavía no está listo para cerrarse. Nadie en la línea. Bueno, chicos, ya es un buen programa, ya me aburrí de estar con ustedes, ahí se ven, los quiero mucho, el Dajjal Geistenbar sigue en línea, yo sigo en línea. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to visit, and I see you next time from the Dajjal Geistenbar. Auf Wiedersehen.